Dear children, today when you celebrate here the revelation of my maternal face of love, I come again from heaven to tell you, my face is the greatest gift of my heart for you. My face of love is a gift for all humanity, which is suffering so much in these times of great tribulation. Through it, I console all my children who suffer, the sick, the afflicted, the desperate, the mistreated, and the persecuted because of my Son and of good. In my motherly face, you always find comfort, encouragement, relief, and every light to go on. My face of love is the greatest gift for families in these difficult times, when so many evils, vices, bad examples, and the darkness of the world penetrate inside families through the media, destroying prayer and the sanctity of souls and families. My face of love, then, for families is light. It is a continuous presence of mine and of my Son Jesus, to lead them always more to prayer, holiness, and love of God. My face of love is a joy for all my children who obey my messages, and because of this, they are persecuted, criticized, and often stoned by others. For them, my face of love is comfort, strength, encouragement, and light. And on my face, they find all the strength and all the grace to continue forward undefiled on the path of holiness and of true love for God. My face of love is a gift for my little son Marcos. I gave this face not only to the world, but first of all to him, at a time when he suffered so much for me, was so persecuted and slandered for me. To console him, to encourage him, to give him, his heart, the joy of a precious gift from my heart that I have not given to almost any other son in this world, because he was very worthy of this gift, and already possessed too many merits for me to give him this grace, and I let myself be recorded exactly at that moment when I gave my son Marcos the body, the blood, the soul and the divinity of my Son Jesus, to show to all mankind how much I loved him, how much I esteemed him and how worthy he already was not only to receive the body, the blood, the soul, the divinity, my living Son Jesus, but he was also worthy to possess the treasure of my true maternal face and, also, of my living Son Jesus, together with me. So, I let myself be recorded, I let myself be registered with my Son Jesus in that mystical, supernatural and sublime moment, so that all humanity could see how much love my Son Jesus and I had and have for our little son Marcos and will always have. And as long as I am the Mother of God, I will love him and he will not lack my grace, my love and my blessings. And everyone who appeals to me with confidence, everyone who helps him, everyone who assists him in the great mission that I have given him, will also be loved and blessed by me and by my Son Jesus, and will have as a prize, a great reward, a crown of glory in heaven. But woe to those who hinder or make my son Marcos suffer, who hinder the great mission I have given him, or who make him suffer. They will give a severe account to my Son Jesus for all of this, and will truly be judged more strictly than Sodom and Gomorrah in the court of the divine eternal Father. I have given my face of love to my son Marcos, to be for him continually, strength, light, peace, grace, joy, refuge, and so will I be for all my children who honor my face of love and venerate it with great and deep love. Today I give one more promise to all those who honor my mother's face. On November 15th of each year they will receive 1,000 blessings from my heart, and also on February 7th and 12th of each year. Not in this way, I will pour out the great streams of graces from my heart upon all my beloved children. My little son Marcos, today I bless you again with love for the Lord Fill number 6 that you did for me, and also for the meditated rosary number 239. Yes, because of these good holy works that you have done, I give you today 389 blessings. For my children who are here, I now give 528. And for your father Carlos Tadeu, for whom you, loving son, have offered all day long the merits of this movie and the meditated rosaries, I now give 398,000 blessings that he will receive today, tomorrow and next Saturday. Rejoice also, my son Carlos Tadeu. I have given you as a son, the only soul of humanity worthy in these times to receive my motherly face of love with my living son Jesus. Yes, the only one worthy of receiving this gift from my heart. I gave you as a son the one who already at that time, so young, already possessed many merits to receive my face of love with my son Jesus alive. I gave you this soul, so precious and valuable and rich in merits before me and my son Jesus, to be your son, so that you would recognize the sign of my great love for you, and that you would also understand what a great treasure I have entrusted to your care. And the more you unite yourself to this soul, to this son with a deep intimacy, union, communion of love, without any fear or trepidation, the more you will assimilate her flame of love and also become precious in the eyes of my son Jesus and in my eyes. And, also, the more participation in the merits of this son you will have, and the more graces through him you will also receive. The more united and close to him you are, the more the copious graces from heaven that he continually attracts with his merits and the flame of love that he has will also be communicated to you. Thus, I will pour upon you the streams of love from my heart. Rejoice, because I have given you alone such a great treasure, so that you may understand how great and precious you are to heaven, to me and to my son, and my loving eyes have rested upon you to give you a gift of great value, a treat from my face of love. To you, and to all my children I ask, continue to pray the rosary every day, make an extra septenary this month that you should begin on the 18th. Do the septenary number 6 again, so that then, you can truly understand the great graces that my heart wants to pour over all of you. I bless you all with love, from Lord, from Pontmain and from Jacarei.